Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing good, and welcome to your daily update on Bitcoin. We're going to do a full update in this video as well, of course, hence the daily update title. But there's enough to talk about, all right? In general, this week is filled with major fundamental events. Today, or I should actually say tomorrow, at least in my time zone, we obviously have the debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. That is probably going to cause volatility. I don't think it will necessarily change anything about the market right now. But we'll get to that a little bit later. And then on Wednesday, so that's tomorrow, so we don't need to pay too much attention to that yet. But tomorrow we also have the CPI and the inflation rate data, which also matters a lot. I'm not 100% sure which one of the two matters more, honestly. But both will be very important. The outcomes will be very important, and they will at least have a short-term impact on the markets as well. Now, when we look at the markets right now, I would say so far we've been pretty correct. All right, in the videos I made in the weekends, for example, what I said is that all right, well, we got a strong liquidation spike Friday evening. I do expect some mean reversion at the very least. All right, so basically that we reverse back to the mean price. And that from there we'll see. And what we've seen so far is a little bit of mean reversion, because so far, even though this is bullish momentum, of course, I am not bullish on Bitcoin yet. And that's also my analysis has been for the last couple of days, is that I expect us to move up into this level right here between 56 and 57,000, but that from there we will reject, and that will at least revisit 52. Or just the area we visited on the Friday last week, and potentially even go lower. And this is still what I think the most likely scenario is right now. Although I must say, obviously, you have to be ready for some sort of a reversal as well. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I mean, right now, if you look at the situation on the higher time frames, like this is a 12-hour time frame, I think most of you will agree with me that this is still bearish. Right, you can see the EMAs right here. You can see the overall trend, and we're still below that. Like the level where I will start thinking about becoming bullish is 58,500. If we break above that level, that is such a strong and significant technical level that then I will have to think about becoming bullish. But so far, I'm just not convinced. It's on the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame. It is bullish momentum. And I have opened long positions as well, so I am longing this. It's just that I'm still relatively hesitant, right? So on X I also posted my Bitcoin trade, for example. So I am trading this, but I still do think that this level right here, especially around 58,000, is going to cause a rejection. When we look at the order flow as well over the course of yesterday and this morning, when we also got some new bullish momentum. What you can also see is that a lot of this bullish momentum actually came from short positions being closed. And I've seen Bitcoin become bullish quite often. Sometimes it starts with short positions being closed, but it rarely continues or it rarely sustains with only short positions being closed. And that has been the majority, I think, of the move up we've seen so far. The spike we had yesterday, for example, was mostly because of a big short position close. And then earlier this morning, we actually saw some long positions being opened. So if that continues, then we can break above that level at 58,500, and then we can turn bullish. But like I said, I'm not convinced so far. The momentum is still relatively low. The stock markets, even though they opened relatively bullish yesterday, which we also expected, I'm also not convinced about them turning very, very bullish yet. And then obviously the news can cause that momentum to come in, but we'll still talk about that later today. But because I would expect that a little bit later today. And just in general, the last time around, for example, when we had the debate and when we had some Trump-related news, it was actually a top right here, right? So that was the Bitcoin conference. So in general, I don't think that's going to be strong enough to switch the trend. And the trend, I'm still convinced about being bearish right now. Now, I'll keep you updated on this. And like I said, we can definitely turn bullish here. I just don't think we've seen enough confirmation so far. So I still expect this. All right. Those are my thoughts. I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a great day and bye.